Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Dior and this is Dark Souls 3. Right now wearing the Maiden set just for a change of pace. This definitely lowers my absorption by quite a bit, but you know, just wanted to mix things up a little bit. I am somewhat tempted to go ahead and go through the Smoldering Lake, but I'm gonna go ahead and just Smoldering Lake is essentially optional at this point. And I honestly don't need anything there at the moment, so I'll probably just come back later. I do intend on respecking, just FYI, but I won't do it until I find a certain weapon, and we're not going to find that for another 2 to 3 areas, so don't hold your breath. But there's a weapon I want to use, and I will respec once I get it, because I want to take full advantage of it, and I won't be able to do any infusions with it. Every once in a while I try to look up new spears to try out, and I don't think there's any that actually use Twinkling Titanite. I don't know, I'll have to look again. Anyway, we made it, we're at Irithyll. This is Irithyll Boreal Valley. Looks pretty awesome. That's all you can see, it's... What's over there? Oh, I think that there... I don't know. Let's see, I'm trying to see. Yeah, behind us is Lothric. Not sure what that building is. Oh well. It could be that could be the Farron Keep, but if it, I mean, it could very well be Farron Keep, and then we just went underground from there. I don't know. Anyway, but if you look, this is Irithyll. There's the cathedral over there, and then all the way up there is Anor Londo. Yes, the Anor Londo from Dark Souls 1. All right, so light the bonfire. And I'm about to get myself killed. Alright. You can see there's a bunch of bloodstains here. You might think this is because of PvP. But, oh, you can do PvP here. Who knew? Oh, hello, monster. Why are you here? You should be in Bloodborne. This thing hits hard. It's super fast. Hits hard. Actually, I don't know. It seems to be toned down, actually, to be honest. I used to do, like, back-to-back attacks. There it is. There's the back-to-back attacks that are really hard to dodge. Gotcha. There we go. Yeah, if you fight it from a distance, trying to like roll away from it and stuff, it gets really, really aggressive. I've learned playing Asakia that if you stay really close to a lot of these really aggressive monsters, they become they actually calm down a lot. So yeah, that monster. I mean, it looked very much like a beast that you would see from Bloodborne. So that's why I made that reference, because this game is heavily influenced by it. There is another thing we need to do on this bridge, but because, you know, this wouldn't be Dark Souls 3 without ridiculously convoluted quest lines, we actually need to go all the way in here. By the way, this barrier here, you can only go through if you have the small doll. If you have the small doll and you go through it and the beast is still alive, he'll ram into this thing and can't get through. You don't have to fight the beast here, but if you ignore him here, you have to fight him later in a much more difficult spot. So we're just going to enter here. We are embered, so we can be invaded. So I'm just grabbing the few items that are around here. Okay, looks like I'm okay at the moment. So I'm just going to pop this. I'm going to rest here. And then I'm going to travel back to where we were a second ago. So if we go in here, There's a glowing sign there. Touch sign requesting cooperation. This is an NPC summon sign, and it doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. When we touch this, we actually get summoned by an NPC rather than we summon them. This is part of What's-Her-Face's quest, the person that's part of the Moon faction or whatever it's called. I can never remember their name. Dark Moon. I think that's what it was called. Dark Moon faction or whatever. But yeah, it appears on this bridge, but it doesn't appear until you actually enter Irithyll itself, which is all the way over there. So you have to know that you need to get back to this bridge and activate this. There's nothing in the game that tells you that this thing becomes active. And there's also another summon sign later that we have to get that's even more convoluted because there's no way to know when it's supposed to happen or how you're supposed to know it even exists. So, we're going to go ahead and do this. Here it is. Yeah, Cirrus, that's her name. So this is answer Cirrus of the Sunless Realm's call for cooperation and be summoned as a phantom. Yes. There's literally no penalty for failing this. If you fail it, you can retry it as many times as you want. So this is Crichton the Wanderer. He's from Dark Souls 2. He has a ring that allows him to hide his presence from a distance. He does have Sum Estus. He hits pretty hard. Really, it's just all about just keeping up the pressure, and he'll eventually just run out of Estus. That was 2 hits off. I am a summon in this, even though, since I'm a summon in this, I actually have less health, and I have only half as much Estus rounded down. So if you're ever going to do anything like become a phantom, whether it's for this or for other players, just know that if you have only 1 charge in your flask, like 1 charge of your Estus or your Ashen flask, you'll have 0 for the actual battle. Oh, you ran out. Oh, he popped a divine freaking... I can't remember what it's called. It recharges your HP to full. It's 1 use item though. You can only carry 1 at a time. So not only do you have to kill this person, you have to make sure Cirrus stays alive. And she can die pretty quickly if you're not careful. Oh wow, that hurt. Oh, and you're gonna try to... Oh, thanks for the heals. You can backstab him, but it's pretty hard. Moves around a lot. There you go.
Thank you for your kind assistance. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
I want your armor. There you go. And that is it. So we should be able to teleport back. Also, reaching Irithyll does trigger another quest line, but I'm not going to trigger it until I am ready. Because I'm always worried about time limits. Because I don't know if there is any, because this game is very unclear on that aspect. So, let's go back to Firelink Shrine real quick. I don't think I got any souls from that. And here is Cirrus.
I have not thanked you for your generous rescue. That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers. Vile, bastard offspring who lurk in the darkness. My sworn enemies. Fearsome invaders, to say the least. I would not have made it alone. You have my deepest gratitude.
Alright, we get a Blessed Mailbreaker, which is just a Mailbreaker that has Blessed enchanted on it. And a Silver Cat Ring, which reduces fall damage.
If you require help on your travels, I offer you my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
I don't think there's anything else.
If you require help, blessing of
Yeah, that's it. Anyway, so the Silver Cat Ring was in, I know it was in Dark Souls 2, I don't know if it was in 1, but, it says it actually, I said it reduces, that's what it did in Dark Souls 2, it reduced fall damage. In Dark Souls 3, it prevents it. As long as it's not a lethal fall, the Silver Cat Ring will negate all fall damage. It'll even do a little particle effect when you land on the ground. It's pretty handy. But we don't really need it right now. By the way, what's my hallowing at? It's only at 28. Have I not died that much? I guess not. Alright then. I don't think I have enough for a level. Oh, I do. So, I just pop one of these. So I've been working on Vigor. When I respec, I'll definitely take the points out of Vitality. I don't really need it. It does help. I mean, I'm pretty tanky. Because of that extra reduction. I mean, it's only a few points, but it adds up. Alright, that is it. So let's go ahead and travel back to Central Irithyll. Alright, so at this point, they've kind of up. This is where it's going to start getting more difficult. It would have definitely gotten more it would have gotten even more difficult if we had went to Smoldering Lake, because it's optional. So they make the place ridiculously hard. There's going to be these spirits that wander around. They don't do anything. You can even follow one until, I followed one all the way down and it just fades away. Wolf Weary Warrior. And we got these characters. Some of them can cast spells. They're very fast. They have a crescent blade. Wow, that actually did pretty good damage. I'm impressed. They do have their own armor sets, and it's actually a kind of neat one. I wouldn't mind getting it. They also have like a magic blade attack, which you can actually get if you get their sword. I don't know how good it is, but you can get it. And some of them have shields. There is one that has a scythe, which is the third and last scythe that's in the game, and it's not that good. Nice. Wow, I'm doing the range of the pokes and the fact that I don't know, this spear's doing really good. I haven't even bothered enchanting it. Enchant, I mean, use the flame mark, which I'll actually do right now, just in case. Got nothing else to use my FP on. So these guys hit super hard, so definitely be careful about it. You can see coming up towards us is more of them, including one that has including a knight that has that giant staff thing. Alright, I'm just luring these guys out first. That guy has an array of spells, including one that makes those flame pillars come up from beneath you. Oh, come on! Freaking target the right one, please. There we go. Perfect. Actually, that attack didn't hurt too bad. Usually it takes out a lot more. I really think that vitality points I put in really actually is helping. The fire damage is not going to hurt me too badly because I was going to try to backstab, but they didn't let me. Hey, you had the same problem I did. Thrusting attacks that just barely miss. You can get that staff. I don't think it's a staff. I think it's like classified as a halberd, but I'm not sure. I notice that some of these look like they have like a glowing sword. Those swords are enchanted and will do things to you. Not bad, not bad. Oh, and there's a caster right up there. One you should really be careful about is there's that one. It tracks and runs along the ground. It's rather dangerous. Oh, 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 ow. Alright, drink, move. Definitely gonna draw aggro with this, but this is all we can do. Ow. Gotcha. That hurts. Try it. Yeah, cute. Alright. That guy definitely followed me. Alright, you're gonna be clever, that's fine. Yep, and there's the energy blade attack. Killed me in 2 hits. Alright. Well, there goes my ember. Not sure how many souls I had, but that's alright. So yeah, I can kill them pretty quick, but man, these guys are unforgiving. And even then, they can still get a swing in. Haunted Knight Gauntlet. Alright, so we got 1 piece of the armor. And now that I got wounded, I'll go ahead and pop Ember. Full heal. Alright, let's go. I know you're coming. Get in here. Now moving forward is going to attract the other one. Come on. Oh, so much for that. Next. Yeah, they track pretty good. Alright, no, no, no. I'm not dying yet. Large Titanite shards, so now large Titanite's starting to drop as commons. Alright. So we're back to here again. Okay. Next we've got to deal with you. Okay, now I just gotta deal with the other one. You stuck. Well this is new, I've never been hit by this. Wow, that was a heck of a throw. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, take a drink. Okay, easy enough to avoid that. Oh my god, dashes back just fast enough to avoid the swing and then stab me. Are you serious? Every time! Alright, so the spear doesn't work well against the guy, because he's a freaking... There. And I'm gonna be attacked by you guys, and there's two of them, and this is gonna be bad, because there's two of you. And I get freaking swarmed. I never noticed their skull faces. Alright, well, give me a moment, I'm gonna clip the video. And we're back. So yeah, well, part of the problem was I couldn't kill the monster fast enough because he freaking... I couldn't kill the monster fast enough because he kept backstepping out of range of my spear and then impaling me with his staff. So guess that's something I'll have to be aware of from now on. I'm going to ignore you and fight you. Oh my god. Well, there goes all my souls because freaking targeting didn't happen. And so I decided to stab the stairs. Well, I have nothing to lose now, so I guess that's the good news. And this has been a problem for 3 games, possibly 4 if you count Bloodborne, though I don't know how bad it is in Bloodborne. Their mechanic revolves entirely on lock-ons. So, if your lock-on doesn't work, you're kinda screwed. Or worse, if the lock-on actually hinders your attacks, which is the case of some of the taller, hunched-over enemies or anything that's monstrous. Yeah. But no, they decided to, you know, bring back Andre for some reason. And a bunch of other characters that shouldn't even be here. And another one. Seriously. Okay, get off. Look at that. Hello, Bloodborne enemies. Oh, yeah. Thanks. So, my spear collided with the terrain behind me. So that's where we're at, guys, in this game. Alright, well, I can get back those souls. Yay, 990. Maybe I'm salty. I hate that term. Alright, well, I got 16 throwing knives left. Just wait for this guy to come. There you go. Wow, look at that. The recovery time is so ridiculous. I need stamina. Because I can only attack 3 times, apparently. 3 times in a row. That's all I get. If I had a straight sword, I would be able to attack 7 times and still be able to roll. I I don't like the fact they can just recover like that. Wow. Really? Seriously? All they have to do is make the spear swing a little bit faster. Alright. About the same. Alright. Well, I'm running out of time. Actually, come on. Come aggro me. Deal with you. Yeah, the second that enchanted swing is delayed. So that time it worked. I was able to do it. But other times it won't. Pontiff Knight Curved Sword. So yeah, this is a curved sword, probably? Yep, curved sword. It has the Frostblade effect, where you can make your weapon glow and do a crazy swing. It does practically no damage, though. I have to deal with you first. Really? Oh sure, when I attack the enemy, they can recover immediately and attack back, but I can't. Because they play on different rules. Oh my god. They're not... I mean, yes, you can read their patterns and all that. I just don't like the fact they are playing... Their rules are different from my rules, apparently. Oh, thank you for that freaking pivot. Just shaking my head. Dark Souls is built around defense, I know that. But in this game, defense gets you wrecked if you go defensive. Because of the way the attacks work. Because they practically have infinite stamina, they just keep swinging. The only time I've noticed they swing less is when I'm up in their faces. Like I mentioned, if you're really up close to big monsters like that beast whip that we fought on the bridge, you can safely avoid a lot of the attacks. And they don't seem to do as big of combos. Come on, you guys aggro. I don't know why you're broken. That's gonna hit me. I like how when I cycled through the enemies, it decided to pick the furthest one away instead of the closest. At least I avoided that. I'm gonna run out of Estus at this rate. Because I am not doing well. One attack! So, my choices are try to be aggressive so I can actually kill these things in a reasonable amount of time, or I have to roll after every attack. See, that time he didn't leap a ray. So, that time he did. It's super inconsistent because it's not based off my weapon. It's based off what attack they're prepping. Since I don't know what attack they're prepping, it's really kind of a coin flip whether or not it's safe for me to actually attack. Well, if it's safer for me to even do my combo is the thing. In PvP, with this weapon, your second hit is guaranteed if you hit with the first one. So your combo's safe. Anything after that, it's you risk getting rolled out. Alright, so behind us is nothing, because I killed it too fast. Alright. Alright, come on at me. I need to fight you by yourself. Or not, you can throw your spells. Oh. Because the stagger of that bolt, it lasts long enough for them to do a dash and attack. I wish my spells did that. And delayed. Okay, you're dead. Alright, let's keep going. I might farm up this armor set though. Looks kinda neat. I've never used it before. I mean, I might as well since I have a bunch of points in vitality. So yeah, if you dodge the sides of that 3-hit combo there, you're actually pretty safe. Alright. Hello. Titanite. Try attacking. Try attacking. This one's actually worthwhile, because this one's one you don't really expect. So, because it's not only the barrier as an illusion, but the path itself is hidden. There we go. Large Titanite. And from here you can actually drop down and fight this, I don't even remember what they're called. Witch Tree Branch, which is a staff. So yeah, this one's a tougher one. The game likes to reuse the same enemies, and then... Oh my god. Come on. Drink. Wow. And who would have thought that you'd actually drink slower in Dark Souls 2? Because man, she had time to rear up her swing and jump forward and hit me. That's so annoying. Anyway, what we got was a spell. It is Dory's Gnawing. Summon great insect swarm to feast on foes. It's a miracle. I never knew that. Alright, I am down to no Estus. I could have popped an Ember, I suppose, but at this point, I'm not going to worry about it. By the way, the door that we opened could only be opened from that side, as expected. Heart Soul. If you approach here, those three will start moving closer. They'll kind of start patrolling down. Over here is another large Titanite. We actually have 8 of those now. But yeah, we can go through the front door, or we can go up this way. We're going to go up this way because there's a bonfire close by. Give me 1 moment. Okay. Just playing it safe. Anyway, you can go down this way. That gate there can't be opened from this side. You have to open it from a different side. This is stupid. I should be going for the bonfire. I am not, as I am stupid. Oh, Witchfire. Oh, Fire Witch. I actually really like the Fire Witch set, or at least the skirt, because it goes well with most outfits. So yeah, you can get the Fire Witch set. I completely forgot about that. That's also a different set of armor you can get here. Okay. But yeah, if you head this way, find yourself a nice little fancy cathedral. I'm just going to check what's around here. I don't think there's anything back here. I'm pretty sure it's nothing. I am not mistaken. Alright. There's Henri right there. We'll talk to him later. We're just going to grab this real quick. Proof of Concord kept. This is what you get if you succeed with as a Blue Sentinel or a Dark Moon Blade.
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace, but my duty must be done, even alone, as an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we? Please, take this. Recompense for my foolish request. And also a token of protection. May the flames guide your way.
The Ring of the Evil Eye. So this ring absorb HP from each defeated foe. The ring captured the foul spirit of an evil eye, a creature that ravaged Astora. The Horde Spirit nearly destroyed Astora, but was eventually defeated by the sword of one most noble. I've never used it before, so I don't know how good, if it's even viable.
Ah, you are brave indeed, to face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way.
Quiet resolve.
Okay.
So, this is the last time we will see Henri. Well, this is the last time we'll see Henri for a little while. But, if you want to save Henri and continue his quest line, or her quest line, this statue here, this one in the corner, is a camouflaged hunchback guy. Like Yol, one of those guys. Yeah, right now it's hidden right here. If I stabbed it, it would reveal her. And if you killed her, you would get the chameleon spell. You can get the or camouflage, or it's chameleon. That's right. You can get chameleon later on by continuing on with the Lord of Hollows quest line, which is what we're doing. So yeah, essentially what's going to happen is whoever's hiding there is going to abduct Henri if we don't stop her. Upstairs, I'll go ahead and show it, but there's really nothing up here. But there's definitely some areas you can drop down from, but we're not going to be able to do that for a very long time. And by very long, I mean just for a bit. About 2 areas. Anyway, over here you can find the roster of knights, which is some sort of thing that keeps track of Dark Moon characters. Quote, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of unclear. And that's about it. I do need to become Embered at this point because there's a phantom we need to take out. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. I am The Depressed Eeyore, and this was Dark Souls 3. Off screen, I'm probably going to go ahead and see if I can farm some armor sets here. So that will probably get me a bunch of souls, and I may level up some. Or I might just use it to buy some spells to continue on with quest lines and all that good stuff. So just FYI, we'll hopefully have a fancy outfit to show off. So see you guys later.